Welcome back, everybody. This is Xexor for Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars, part number 14. This is the director's cut, of course. In the last part, we spoke with, I don't remember his name. Oops, wrong one. Fitzgerald, who was in the bar. We were trying to find out if anybody knew anything more about the dig and so on that Professor Pegram was doing. Anyway, Fitzgerald panicked when. So initially, Fitzgerald said he hadn't known nothing about Pegram or the dig or anything. Came outside and I don't remember his name. The kid out here said, "No, he knows him." So I go back inside and confront him. He freaked out and rushed out of the pub and was run over by a leprechaun. It says here, Khan had rented a leprechaun suit. So that's him again, doing more of his costumes. So currently, I can't get in there or there. I don't know where all else there is to go potentially. Oh, I can go down this path or up this path maybe. Interesting, but I don't know if that's going to take me to the map to leave. Nope. So I'm going to try to gather more clues this way. I also would like to see if there's some way to get inside that grate. So, but we'll continue this way for a little bit and see what's going on.
Hi, do you speak English?
Well, no. What if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
Are you constipated, dude?
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. But if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Wow, alright.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
Huh.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah. He knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Yeah, Fitzgerald, you're stupid.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh, no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
Yeah, duh.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle. His own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous! I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Okay.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Just climb it myself, right?
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
Oh. No, maybe not.
I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
Several inches. More than one use for it,
I
right?
inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Awesome.
I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite securely.
So now I go up over. Careful, George. Careful. Goat, huh? Maybe I should say we're here before I get killed by the goat. Alright. Let's see. So, what was... That must be back out to... Yeah, that must be back out to the wall. Okay. That. What's that? Oh.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Huh. Should I find the fast way of doing it? Now he can't get to me because he's stuck on the plowshare? Careful, George, careful. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. So that first.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
So I now have this. Interesting, okay.
I reached into the sack, but it was empty.
Right, so I already got what was in there. What is... So I found like a really fast way, apparently. Not that it was tough, but to get past the goat. So I guess move this then, huh?
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
The lifting key is stuck in the wall. No.
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Now I use the plaster of Paris, probably, to fill those in. And, yeah, let's see.
I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
Plaster there. Make a key, right?
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
I need some kind of water is what I need, though, right? I don't know.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
So I need... Yeah, I need some kind of liquid, though. This is just beer stained, right? It's not going to have anything on it. Maybe. Maybe it does. Oh! Some liquid.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
Alright. What about... I don't know. Yeah, no. I didn't think so. So... Let's see. Need some water. Or something.
I tried in vain to move the panel.
No, sack's empty now. Is it the sack again?
I reached into the sack,
Yeah, it's sack again.
but it was empty.
I need water of some kind. If we go back up to the bar, maybe I could buy a drink or something. Let's do this. Go down. Go over. Go in. Buy a drink, maybe.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven. I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I could fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh, well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my dear, is it?
I don't know.
Does this piece of wire mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
There's a wire mean, okay.
Does this...
I'm not interested.
May I borrow this towel?
Sure you can, on one condition.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner, with the hygiene problem.
Look, I gotta be going. Hello again.
What?
I'm looking for Sean Fitzgerald. Have you seen him?
Never heard of him.
Don't you come from around here?
None of your business. I didn't ask where you come from, did I?
I'm from California.
That's your problem.
Such a nice guy.
Did you ever see Fitzgerald at Peagram's Dig?
I never heard of either of them.
I'll see you later.
Let's do this. Because you're in trouble.
Hello again.
Talk.
What?
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
What do you make of this white powder?
Ah! Hay fever!
You could make use of this tissue.
Never use them. Those things are unhygienic.
I'll see you later.
Maybe I can't just buy a...
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Yeah, okay. Like that's useful. Not sure. The card obviously no. The matches no. The picture's not going to help. Blah blah blah. Talk to him, I guess. One of them again. Maybe I can get somebody to get me a drink or something. I just need a drink basically to go, or something, water, so I can go do the plaster of Paris, right?
Hey! Hello there again, mister. Aren't you going to help Fitzgerald?
What does he need my help for?
Didn't you hear what McGuire said? He's been hit by a car.
What an idiot. People call me stupid, but I've never done that.
Don't you feel any sympathy for poor Fitzgerald?
He never bothered about me, so why should I?
What do you think of this towel?
Now, there's a fine piece of cloth if ever I did see one. Such craft must surely come from linen cupboards of the Vatican itself.
Bye for now. He wasn't listening. Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
I have a suspicion that Fitzgerald might have been given something by Pegram.
I thought he acted strangely.
I'm talking about the gem. It was something he said.
Were you not speaking to him when he ran out of the bar?
Yeah, sure. Just talking, that's all. Does this towel mean anything to you?
Sure. It's one of Leary's towels. Are you planning on stealing it?
Just borrowing it, if you must know.
Alright, so...
Goodbye for now. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Hey, how about another drink?
See him again?
Do you serve cocktails?
I'll serve anyone with manners. And money.
No, I'm serious. Have you considered turning McDevitt's into a cocktail bar? Cocktails are chic, cool, and popular with younger drinkers.
What? Kids in the bar? Can you imagine it? Pinball, pimples, and puke.
Right, I get the picture. I'll settle for a glass of stout.
I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
Yeah, and I don't have a way of fixing that right now.
Look, I gotta be going.
I think I made the same response though, right?
Hello again.
What?
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
I'll see you later.
Okay, go back out, I guess. No. Go back up there, I guess. Back up. There's gotta be some other way then of getting liquid to that, right? If I can't use stout or something from O'Leary's, then... where? There's no water? I'm not sure. There's got to be something to help that. See, and that's not going to do anything, I'm sure, but let me... hang on. Let me do this again. Sure, it's still not enough, right?
I squeezed the towel as hard as I...
Same thing over and over, right? So it's, sometimes
I squeezed...
In games you have to do stuff multiple times, but too many times and start questioning my sanity, right? No heating up. Nothing, yeah. Where's liquid? I'm confused where liquid would be other than... So I gotta get the pump working. But I don't really have... I need some tool to get the pump working. Some, like, spigot or something. Looks like I'm pretty much done using that. I'm just going to stay, but that's alright. I think that's alright anyway. Oh, hey. Hey,
Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge.
Puddles here from
I
a
really
recent
need to
rain.
start working out.
Puddles here from a recent rain. I wonder. No? Nothing? Aw. Dang it. Supposed to be able to... I don't know.
Hey, McGuire.
What?
What do you make of this, kid?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare me. Anyhow, I'm only borrowing it.
You're pretty cool, mister. For an old guy.
For an old guy.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Well, some things are easier and some things are tougher. Stop. Oh. Gonna keep doing the direction even though I didn't mean to click over there. Oh well.
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Nothing, yeah, okay. That's nothing. I'm assuming that's nothing. Yeah, I'm kind of poking at, or grasping at straws at the moment, right? Yeah. Alright, well, I didn't make as much progress as I was hoping in this, but that's alright.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh.
Excuse me?
No customers behind the bar. Ever.
I could try to fix your glass washer.
Oh, no. Not unless you're a qualified electrician.
Okay. Well, I had hoped to make more progress. Sorry about that, but apparently that's not happening. So, I will just call this one for here for now. And, so this has been Let's Play Broken Sword, Part 14. I am Xexor. I've hosted. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next part. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed this. Talk to you later. Peace.